Stadium that hosted Super Bowl 51 back in 2017. We are inside NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, we jump right into this new season with an AFC South matchup, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Houston Texans. And we are underway from Houston. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Hey, Ron. Hey, Ginger, 11.
Lawrence going to put it up right away. He'll get this out to Tootin. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 22-yard line.
Go, let's go. 30 left. 11.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And he bats it away and falls down incomplete. He was trying to hit Thomas that time, and it's third down.
Jason 24. Run, this one's hunt. Go.
Now Lawrence. Oh, tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Darren Stingley picks it. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings us all the way back down inside the 10-yard line.
They'll take over first down and goal at the 9-yard line.
First and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season.
Oh, 118. What's that?
They'll give it to Mixon. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal.
Not a whole lot there on first and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or two in this situation.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal. Quick throw by Stroud, complete out wide. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Takedown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Forward at the 20. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving. A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off. Pretty decent game.
So from the 26-yard line, here's a 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, Lawrence. That's complete. He's got 2. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Just a gain of a couple there. And now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On third down, they're going to run for it here. And he will have a Jaguars first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3 barely. But the mark shows first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
The 31-yard line.
On play action, Lawrence. He's got his man. It's the tight end, Brevin Jordan. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. So a first and 10 now in Houston territory at the 27. Lawrence will throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that will bring up second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Lawrence. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Now Lawrence going to move him around a bit.
Great job. 13, Luke.
They'll look to throw again. And he is caught. And he's going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 16 yards.
That's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive. Come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
At the 13-yard line.
11. 11. Go, let's go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over at that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Backfield empty here. It's 3rd and long.
Hey, so, kill. Hey, I'm gun.
Now Lawrence to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I like what they tried to do there, tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he can make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
Take right, open. Go!
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Texans are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on fourth down. Well, I appreciate the aggressiveness trying to go for it there on fourth down, but you're in the red zone, had 3 points in your back pocket. Instead, Charles, they throw it away.
Certainly a big call to go for it on fourth down, as you said, in the red zone. Definitely going to cost them 3 points, and we'll see how that affects the game as time goes on.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Stroud out of the gun here. That is caught by Dell. And he's out right at the 25. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's Stroud. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
That's another Texans first down.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
When you see those RPOs run, you need the first man to attack and be a disruptor. And on that play, he closed down fast and helped knock it away.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Stroud. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 44-yard line.
That's another Texans first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Caught left side. Here's Dell. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Here now, 2nd and 4. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. From the 38 now, here's a 2nd and 4. Stroud sets up the play action. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
We talk about mobility in quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Stroud looking to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Stroud completes this out wide. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 16. The Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Throwing now is Stroud. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. 2nd and 10. Again, it's Stroud. Touchdown, Texans. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Texans go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
On for the PAT, Ka'imi Fairbairn. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Texans 14, Jaguars nothing.
In the only building this franchise has ever known. We're at the home of the Texans. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, our draw features 2 from the AFC between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Houston Texans. Ka'imi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And we're off and running from Houston. Has this at the 6. And he gets to the 25, but not much further. Ball going out.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
23. Hey, I'm gone. Go.
Who's carry now? This is Bashal Tutin. And this defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 25-yard line.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Chased out to his right. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Go. 11.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Tutin on 1st and 10. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Safe right.
Now it's Lawrence. That's complete. It's the rookie from Purdue. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
13, Luke. Hey, I'm done.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Tomato. Done. Easy. Read a 54. Here we go.
2nd down give to Tutin. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Looking quickly here.
30-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and less than a yard.
11, add it. Hey, kill.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. Got his man, Thomas has it. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll go again here with Tutin. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Over the stop. No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Go, let's go. Go. 11.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And now they're left with 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Hey, run. Done. Think right, open. Think right. Go.
Here we go on 4th, Lawrence. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jags finish up an excellent opening series. All right, so a nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner. And the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin the season on a high note with a win. Oh, they put more drives like that together, they sure will. But I don't know, I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. You can't start much better than that.
On the return, it's Jalen Noel. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Stroud to the air to start us off. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. Diving, it looks close. They say he caught it. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Next on the crosser. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Offense to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First down throw by Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it's 2nd down coming up. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers to talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Why Tony?
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Stroud gonna go on 4th down. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Coaches challenge you to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
Inside give here for Tootin. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
On the tackle. Brought down back at the 43-yard line.
Hey, I'm gun.
Lawrence looking to throw. And they get to him again. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's the Jaguars setting the pace so far. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They're looking at third and very long.
Tomato. Cut. 11. 30 left. 11, Agate.
Here he goes, third and long. Defender is there, he knocks it away, and that's going to force fourth down.
And our ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's fourth and pretty far. They're going to try to throw for it. That's cut beyond the marker. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a 13-0 lead. On is Little for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14.
Texans nothing.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Noel to return this. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Oh, ready.
From the gun, Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37. Dose of the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Third down, Mixon gets it. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And the Texans first down.
And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. And they got to him for the sack, but I think that they might have had an unfair advantage there, Brock. Sure looked off sides, and we've got a flag. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down. Looking to throw, Stroud. Trying to set up the screen for Mixon. Down the sideline inside the 40. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out.
17 yards.
A pickup of 17. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
On the quick, right?
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Stroud completes it quick. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll be first down, Houston.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Shotgun now for Stroud. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
On the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10. Running from the pistol, it's Mixon. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. Offense up to the line fast.
And the Texans first down.
First down, and they go right back to it. And it'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Why, Tony.
To the air, Stroud. Brought in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
6 yards to go here. It's third down.
All right. Hey, team. What's up? Hey, south.
Stroud for the end zone, but incomplete. That's going to force them into a fourth down decision. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing in double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player, and now as a coach, please don't do that again.
Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try a field goal for the Texans on this fourth down. The 12-year vet strikes true, and that'll get him back to 11.
That's the type of long, sustained drive to take some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10.
Sink right. 11, Agate. 11. Darn, they said it's hot.
Lawrence throwing here. Hits him on the out route. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion, it made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Hey, easy, Ralph. Go. Hey, son, sink right open. Hey, kill. Here we go, son.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. Taking a deep shot here. This is caught inside the 15. You mix it in for the Jacksonville touchdown.
Touchdown, Jacksonville.
The Jaguars stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars push their lead to 18.
Texans 3.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors.
The Jaguars.
Noel to return this. Making some progress here. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that from your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Still has some space inside the 35. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. A gain of 30 yards on that play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
First down. First and 10 at the 23.
Here's Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's second down.
19 Texans. 118.
Here's Stroud now. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with third and long.
Here we go.
To the air yet again. It's Stroud. Both finding his back. Mixon. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Working quickly here.
A gain of 5. It's fourth down.
Stroud's going to throw for it. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10.
Go. Hey, kill. 13, Luke. Hey, run.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Ooh, on him quick there. They bring him to the turf. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 7 yards. It's second down.
11, Agate. Go, let's go. Sink right open. Open. Heavy. Heavy.
So it'll be second and long upcoming on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More from NRG Stadium in just a moment. Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack.
Tomato, 11.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Gets his tight end on the corner route. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Jacksonville.
They go play action. Lawrence. He lost one deep, center of the field. Brought in inside the 20. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
On is Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars grow their lead yet again.
Texans 3.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Noel to return this. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
All right.
Now it's Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. It goes to the hurry-up offense here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
1st and 10, around Mixon. And they drop him after just a yard. 2nd down.
Joe Mixon.
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first.
38-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Back to throw. Stroud. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. Give him 37 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston. Working quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
First down throw by Stroud. Setting up the running back screen. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
At the 20-yard line.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Throwing is Stroud. Left side into the hands of Dell. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another
A timeout taken by Jacksonville. The 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
All right. 118.
Throwing again. It's Stroud. Buying some time right. That's back-to-back for Dell. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
All right.
And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans jump some of the lead off before the half. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. And this is covered by the Jaguars. Oh, he loses the football. And the fumble recovery is made. And Houston returns this to the end zone. Touchdown. The Texans narrow the lead entering halftime. Fairbairn now for the PAT. And the kick is good, so they take some valuable points off that lead right at the end of this half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. This return starts at the 5. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung them to get to the second level and beyond.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. On the move, headed right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. Complete out to the right side. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Well, it's too bad that yellow line that we all see on TV isn't actually out on the field, because it might have kept him from throwing that one.
You know, and I'm surprised, frankly, we don't see this more. It's just a tremendous spidey sense that these dual threat quarterbacks have it today. They're out on the field, they're running around. Yeah, we don't see this nearly as much as we would have back in my day, where we played within the pocket so much more.
And the Texans, first down.
Stroud to throw on 1st down. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. He was hoping to get it to Tank Dell there. And now they face 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. 20 yards on that play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Buys time, rolling right. This one's caught. And that play is brought to a halt. They're going to say at the 5-yard line. Offense to the line fast. It's mixed in on 2nd down. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. So that offensive miscue makes it just a yard to go now on 2nd.
On the quick.
And they'll run here following the penalty. And the defense holds Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Stroud looking to throw, 3rd and 2. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. And that throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up 4th and short. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Ooh, maybe some nerves there. He moved early on 4th down. Now we're going to see if this affects their choice to go for it. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. A very short kick here from the right hash. Up and good from Fairbairn. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Take right over. Hey, Lion. Hey, Ginger, touch.
Now it's Lawrence. Finds his running back. This is Bashal Tupu. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down. Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Go. Here we go.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
These intermediate games, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st down from the 42.
1st down.
Hey, kill. Run. It's a touch. Silver.
Back to the air, Lawrence. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Hey, Soto, it's hot.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. The pass is tipped, and then get to it for the interception. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Texans will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
35-yard line.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. From the gun, Stroud. Collins got it left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 7.
Quick throw is caught. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Goes to the hurry up here.
And the Texans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Give him 25 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here's Stroud again. He hits it at the 5. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Nico Collins with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
The Texans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Again, Stroud. And now down he goes. He's sacked, and they're unable Return starts at the 9. Making some progress here. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on it. First and 10 from the 32.
Easy. Lisa 24.
On the give, it's Tootin. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Lawrence looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. Shoots away from one. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. That big play nets him 17 yards. And the Jaguars have a first down.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
And it is incomplete. Moving big on the final play of our third quarter. Nothing comes from it as we hit the break. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Let's go. Same right.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And he'll get this through midfield and starts pushing into Texans territory. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's third and 7.
Same right open. And gun. Very left.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. That's caught for the first. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
And off to Tootin. He's got it in the red zone. And he's going to be stopped, but not before doing some damage. He's down to the 12. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
11. Hey, go. Hey, kill. 11. Silver.
Working inside the red zone. They did it! He made the interception! Jordan battle with the INT. And the Texans have some new life in the fourth.
Lawrence's pass intercepted. The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
Texans to the line. First and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
No gain on the play.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Left side into the hands of Dell. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense up to the line fast.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 3.
Stroud now on third. Dumps it off to his running back. Fights his way through a tackle. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. First down now, ball at the 33.
33-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. The Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. Working quickly here.
A loss of 11. It's second and 21 at the 22-yard line.
To the air, Stroud. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a fourth-quarter lead. Nico Collins with a touchdown. His third through the air this game. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Texans jump in front now by 5.
Texans 33. Jaguars 28.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff.
Kickoff for Houston.
This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10. On the ground, Tootin. They're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there. Up to the 30. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Jaguars. First down. First and 10.
First down throw, Lawrence. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. Finds a seam left side. He's off to the races. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a fourth-quarter lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His third through the air this game.
The Jaguars will line up for the two-point conversion.
Lawrence is going to try and throw. And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4.
Jaguars 36, Texans 33. Cam Little to kick
All
off.
set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Fields this one at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10.
Here we go, let's go.
Stroud off of play action. Cut by the open man. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now on the 46. That one hits for 30. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
You know, Kid, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Those are the hurry-up offense here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 43-yard
Stroud
line.
completes it quick. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans trail by a field goal. So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
Here we go.
A give to Mixon up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
The thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Here we go.
And taken down right along the 30. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing now. Gets this to Stover. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds for the first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and the quarterback will find you again.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. They're backed up. Not the stop they could afford, Brock. This one loses yards. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Oh, hey. 18. What's that?
Setting up to pass. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans have taken the lead late. Nico Collins with a touchdown. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, go. Think right open.
Back to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And the Texans make the play that should win them this game.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one count.
Oh, he drops a cut to the right side. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win.
I think that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans drive their lead to 11. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And he's tackled for no gain. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
Brings up 2nd.
Lawrence now off the play action. Trying to push deep downfield. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, it hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one, where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
To throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Kamari Lassiter with the pick.
Lawrence's pass intercepted. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Again, he connects with Collins. Here he goes again. Nico Collins. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Nico Collins with a touchdown. The 5th in the game for him, tying the NFL single-game record.
Jaguars 36.
So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you've got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
At their own 23-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Now Lawrence on the play fake. And they pick him off again. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
So it's the Texans who defend their building and take the win. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season.